Well, Mike, of course, it was all of that preparation that they've been working on all week long and just giving us an update all across the state, what they have been doing as far as the last couple of days go. And here at the airport, the update is everything is still operational. However, I want to give you a look at the board really quick. You can see those arrivals, just a couple of canceled flights for this afternoon, and the departures, though, several more canceled flights. So just keep that in mind if you are planning to catch a flight. However, Governor Brian Kemp was able to land at the airport just a few hours ago, again giving us all an update on their storm response. Now, while the governor was here, he says even though the track of Ian has shifted north, the State Operations Center is at a level 1, which is full scale to deploy state resources as needed.
It's a big weather event. As you can see on the TV screens, it's been devastating in Florida, and we should not take anything for granted here. This team is certainly not, and I would urge Georgia citizens to be over-prepared, and hopefully this storm under-delivers.
While the eye of the storm heads towards the Beaufort and Charleston area, Chris Stallings from Georgia Emergency Management says heavy wind and rain is still a concern in coastal Georgia.
We can't put people up in bucket trucks to restore power. It's also difficult for our first responders to get in there while the water is still rising. So if you find yourself in those situations and you call for help and we say we're coming, it's not going to be that traditional quick response. We are on our way, but it could extend those times, so keep that in mind.
In the city of Savannah, they want to remind you to call 311 for any flooding issues. That's now a 24/7 operation. Mayor Van Johnson says he feels much better today than yesterday about local impacts.
And we've been so fortunate that oftentimes at the last minute things will shift. But that does not negate the need for us to be prepared. It does not negate the need for us to make sure we're executing our plan.
That is the same plan at the state level, just to keep their course with their plans throughout this storm. And Governor Brian Kemp shared earlier today that they're planning to keep all of their resources here in Georgia until the storm passes. And at that time, if they are able, they will plan to lend a helping hand to Florida and the devastation down there.